Okay, yo. Yo. Jesus Christ. Worse, to be honest. Jesus Christ. I'm also about 5 hours sleep. Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus Christ, bro. I got 5 hours fucking sleep, man. I couldn't fall asleep yesterday, bro, for some reason. I haven't had problem sleeping, but I did, to be fair. Oh, yeah. Uzi, man. Uzi might still be in bed. Fuck. Maybe I doubt it, though, bro. He just messaged me on Instagram. I don't know what time he messaged me. I didn't look at the time, to be fair, but I did get a message. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh my god, bro. Someone send me something. Hold on. Snapchat. One second, lads. I'll be right back. One second. Oh, Jesus Christ, bro. What was that? That's yeah. Ordered. I went to bed around 7, I think. No, maybe around 6 I went to bed, I think. I couldn't sleep, bro. I was thinking about too much shit last night. I couldn't even sleep. Yeah, there's not going to be no slug fight. He's not going anywhere, mate. Yeah. Yeah. He ain't going anywhere, bro. You still believe he's meeting people? Fuck me, man. Yeah, he ain't going anywhere, lad. No, nowhere. Nowhere at all. Do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oh, cool. Mm. Nothing at all. This person's changed their photo. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Come on, Luigi, where the hell are you? We know you're awake, man. Jesus Christ. Uh, uh. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Do, 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 do. Oh, fuck's sake, man. Come on, Greasy, where are you, mate? You know you're awake. We know you're fucking awake. You're always watching like the Virgin fucker. Like the Virgin fucker. Nah, he won't, bro. He won't. I I fell asleep at fucking like 6 o'clock in the morning, bro. Yeah, 6 o'clock in the morning. So like 3 hours and a half sleep. Wow, bro. That's insane. Anyways, I've already unsubscribed from Timmy anyways, bro. I don't know about anyone else. No, officially the only person I'm subscribed to is Monty. Officially, bro. Officially. That's it, bro. Yeah. Do, 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 do. Fucking constipated as fuck, bro. Hate that, bro. Like being constipated is annoying as shit, man. Come on, Greavesy, man. Fucking hell. You know you're awake, bro. Come on. No, I don't take a code anymore. I'm just constipated as fuck, bro. Yeah. Usually doesn't work, bro. Uh, do, 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 do. You should have saw this fucking Christian Izzy yesterday, bro. Mr. Bean. She was crying on voice notes and stuff. Trying to play the victim. I'm thinking, oh shit, I'm dealing with fucking crazy here, bro. Proper crazy. Mad. Bro, it's fucking mental, innit? No, I don't say anything anymore, UK siding, because you just say that I'm a troll. But what's the point of me saying anything anymore when you tell me I'm trolling, but I never troll? Yeah. She started trying to go in on me yesterday, bro. So I had to fucking, not like that in that way, but I had to tell her about herself. So it's like, you're the one asking me how many people I've had sex with. What the fuck, bro? Right, yeah, it was just madness, bro. Just mad. It was just madness. So yeah, no, I'm not a troll, lad. Never trolled. Never trolled in my life. Never have. Never will. Fuck me, bro. No, 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 no. I need to block this person. I forgot to block him. But yeah, UK asylum. That's basically it, lad. Do, 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 do. So, as I said, if you do get someone's number, you want to try meeting them ASAP. Wasn't I right about that UK asylum? Like I stated in both of them videos, my man. People had problems with that. People have problems with you trying to meet people as soon as possible. Why? So stuff like this happens, and then it just ends up worse. No, I'm not. You're not allowed to try to meet people within a week or even a week and a half. See what? Do you see what I'm saying, bro? I was gonna add more stuff on it, but I couldn't be bothered, bro. To be fair, there's a reason. There's a reason for it, lad. Do you understand? There's a reason why people try to meet people quicker. There's that for this exact reason. Do you understand? For that exact reason, bro. For that exact reason. No, I just couldn't sleep yesterday, bro. I was watching some gory stuff. The UK side of it, I was watching some gory stuff. Yeah, it's kind of fucking gross, if you ask me. But I watched a gory video. I got loads of gory stuff. Yeah, bro. Yesterday was such a weird day, bro. I'm not gonna lie, man. Well, I watched one. Yeah, I watched three. I watched three guys, one hammer. Pretty sick. Yeah, have you watched that? I'm sure someone has watched that. It's fucking disgusting, bro. It's kind of just, it's disgusting, isn't it? Yeah, it's fucking disgusting, man. No, I don't need to do any more positive things. I've given up with the dating, bro. And like I told you, man, once bitten, twice shy. End of that, bro. I'm done with that, bro. With the dating, I'm done with it. But I don't think you meant that anyways. No, I'm done with it, bro. That was a fucking piss take yesterday, and I'm not trolling, bro. You can call me a troll all you want. I don't care, bro. Yeah, I'm not fucking trolling. That was annoying yesterday, bro. So, yeah. No, well, it doesn't when you give up, which is what I done. These are people, when I tell you I'm speaking to people, lad. I'm speaking to people for months, like a month to months ago, bro. They're not like new people. I don't speak to new people. I already drink. I already go out. So they're just like old people, bro. They're not like people I'm constantly going out and meeting. So yeah, no. So yeah, no, you didn't even on video there as well. Yeah, that's depressing yesterday, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that was depressing as fuck. And that's why you try. And that's why you try to meet people as soon as possible. There shouldn't be no problems with that. So then I was gonna start talking about people and the way people are nowadays, but I thought just saying that for another video, You save that for another video. Mm. Yeah, you just save it for another video. Mamma mia, mamma mia. Having a child, you need to be able to get a date first, lad, which is impossible in 2026. So you might want to actually think about getting a date first before thinking about any children. Yeah, that might be a start. No, I've completely given up on dating, bro. Even whilst I was speaking to this person, that was the last straw. That was the last straw, bro. And yeah, that's it. You know, how many times you have to keep getting slapped in the face before you fall on the floor, bro? Do you understand? Like you got to think about it logically. How many times do you have to keep getting slapped in the face? Been on Tinder, doesn't work. Been on Hinge, doesn't work. Try again, lad. And that actually did annoy me yesterday, bro. That did annoy me yesterday. I'm not gonna lie, it did wind me up. So, and I couldn't even sleep as well. It was just a weird day yesterday, bro. No, I'm done, bro. I'm absolutely done. I'm finished. Benito, bro. Absolutely. Oh, just this Christian Izzy, bro. Yeah, it's turned out to be like a cunt, bro. To be fair, after like a month of speaking to him and that, yeah. Why am I trying to chirps at it? Um, because the reason I'm trying to chirps at it, there's two reasons, which I already explained in the video, is that A, none of her exes had any of these things. So why is it required from me? They never went college. They didn't finish university. So why do I need to? And second of all, that doesn't make or break a relationship. What difference does that make to a relationship and what somebody could be in a relationship and what somebody could provide in a relationship? So I mean, it's just bullshit excuses, isn't it? If you think about it. So there's a problem with it when the other people that you've dealt with haven't had to have the same thing that you're requiring from me. that wound me up the first time, you know, but I didn't say anything. I thought, oh, fuck it. People just make mistakes, whatever, cool. And, yeah. But I brought it up when we were arguing. Yeah, 100% I brought it up. There's no way these Albanian people had a degree. There's no way they went church and just cheated on you. So don't ask me. Don't require that from me. It's as simple as that. So and then yeah, it's that's that, bro. And then you know, even if people didn't have that stuff, so what does that mean? There'll be any less good of a partner? There'd be any less good of a candidate? Someone think about it. It just sounds silly, innit? You know. So yeah, that was all I was thinking when I first heard that. The number one, I was thinking, but I didn't say anything. And she was like, "Oh yeah, they did." No, they fucking did not. No, they fucking did not. I'm not getting into it with you, lad, about what you can offer. I'm not getting into it, bro. I'm not getting into it. I ain't getting into it with idiots, bro. I done my video. I said what I've had to say, and that's it. You know my opinion. I've said everything I've had to say, so that's it. And just the way she was telling me about like her two exes, you just know they never had any of these things. You just know it's straight. You know, whereas when you could see Izzy's boyfriend, you can kind of be like, okay, yeah, we went uni, yeah, okay, whatever. You know, that's you know, you just know, bro, innit? Like it's as simple as that. Sorry, bro. I just don't feel like getting into it, bro. It's just a waste of time. Um, you know, I've said all I've had to say now, and that's that, innit? So yeah, it's bad, really bad, bro. Really, 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 really bad. So I woke up to 23 messages the other day, bro. Like 23 messages at, well, no, actually, I was half asleep at 2 o'clock in the morning, and then bam, 23 messages. I'm thinking, what the hell's bells? Asking people's body count and ta-ta-ta-ta. So yeah, the point I'm trying to make is this is a perfect example of why you should try to meet people as soon as you can. This is a perfect example, and you know what? It's so mad that I'm never the lead. I can show the conversation, and people would agree with me. They'd have no choice. I can safely put all of these messages out there. Saying that, people would still find excuses, but you know, deep down they'd know that like, yeah, it was fine. So you know what I mean, bro? Like, yeah, um, yeah, yeah. It's depressing, bro. That actually is proper depressing. You know, whereas if you speak to someone for a day, 2 days, it doesn't really matter, does it? 3 days, it doesn't really matter. Someone on the street doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? But that is a slap in the face with a knuckle duster, and you're gonna keep having these experiences. The longer you do this, yeah, the longer you date or you try to date, you know what I mean? Like the longer you're in the game, this is what's gonna keep happening. It's just gonna get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And you might just end up losing it one day. You know, people you don't know people's temper. You know, you might just end up going out drinking one day and just smashing some cunt's head in. You don't know. This is what I'm trying to say. You don't know, bro. Oh no, I've been trying for years and years and years. I'm not trying again. Yeah, and I've tried again and tried again and tried again. I'm finished, bro. It's over. So yeah, what did you think of it, Greasy, bro? It was proper fucked up. I think I messaged you at like 5:30 in the morning. It's so fucked up, bro. Okay, I'm scared of everyone, bro. Good for you. Bro, it's like fucked up, man. It's bad, bro. It's really, really bad. Yeah, when you get yourself a little job, lad, I'll get myself one. Same to you. You get a job instead of being on YouTube 24/7. And I said to him, "Oh, like if you've got a problem, if it's this and that, just tell me. Like I'm the kind of person, mate, that like I'd rather the truth. You know, bloody watch the man's head get hammered in. I've seen a man fucking drop dead in front of me with blood pissing from his face. Like nothing's gonna phase me. Do you get it? Easy. Do you actually get it? I'm the kind of person that, bro, I'd rather the truth. I'd rather people to be cruel to be kind. Do you get it, bro? Like, you know that saying? I'd rather it, me. I'd actually rather it. I don't know about you or anyone else, but I'd rather the truth. That's me personally. I don't know how else is like that, but you know, I am, and that's why I don't deal with them, bro. You know, as much as I like to laugh, I would love to laugh, but I can't laugh at something that's not funny, bro. And something that's just, it's just depressing, isn't it? What else is it? No, Greavesy. Listen, listen. A, none of her exes had a career. None of her exes went to church. That's the first thing. And second of all, she doesn't know who I live with. She doesn't know what I've got. She doesn't know anything. She knows of me. She knows me as a fucking landlord. And when it comes to it, it comes to it. You know. So no. The thing is, Greavesy, that would be fine. But the problem is none of these exes had them requirements. These Albanian cheaters. Do you understand what I'm saying, bro? That's the thing that made it worse. That's the thing that made it worse. Do you understand? That's the thing that made it worse. And the fact that they're more they're similar to me. Because at first she thought that I was Albanian. She thought at first that I was Albanian, right? Um, she thought that I was Albanian because like the way I look. You know, some people think that I'm Albanian. I said, oh no, I'm not Albanian. This is what I am. So the fact that they're so similar to you, but they had none of these requirements, you know, and I doubt that any of these people were better looking than me. I doubt they were any better of a person than me. So why all of these requirements for me? That's the first thing I'm thinking of. And she doesn't know who I live with. She doesn't. And again, like I've said, Greasy, bro, like you can have your opinion, you know. But what about when I was living by myself? What about when I had all of that? What about when I had more money than I do? What about when I was going to the gym? What about when I was working? What changed? What changed then till now? Nothing. You know, I was living by myself. I went to the gym. Fuck the money. You had a job. Doesn't matter what the job was. What changed? Nothing changed over that whole summer. I'm not being awkward. I'm telling you the truth, bro. I've lived all kinds of different lives. I'm really not telling. I'm really not lying, though, bro. So what changed? What actually changed? I mean, I can tell you many different positions that I've been with in my life. Then she starts crying on these voice messages, Greasy. What the fuck? Just go back to your ex and just stop wasting people's time. You're not serious about meeting me anyways. So I mean, just go back to your ex. And they definitely did. They definitely. And you know, now they act the way they're acting now, Greasy. It just proves that they deleted the number. They've added me back now. They've added me back now. But it just shows that the way that they're acting now, it proves that they deleted the number. Because when someone deletes you on WhatsApp, their picture and their status goes, oh, I deleted my picture, fair enough. Why did your status disappear? So it just now proves it. Now it actually proves that now the way they're acting now that it is that. You might have not thought it at the time, but now you can just tell, you know what I mean? So you can't respect people that don't help themselves. You get it, bro? So I'm not being funny, bro. Like, okay, your exams are finished now. There's no reason why you can't meet unless you don't want to. That was the problem, unless you don't want to. No, they didn't block me, bro. It still come up as 2 ticks. Nah, that's what I'm saying. They didn't block me. No, they didn't. No, because it still come up as 2 ticks. Sad. It's that actually did depress me, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. That actually did depress me. If it wasn't for the X's and the other things, then I wouldn't have cared. I don't think I would have been bothered. No, they deleted my number because I thought at first they blocked me, but then I messaged them and then it was 2 ticks. Um, Then they said that they just removed their picture, but their status removed as well. So I was like, nah. But then I just didn't pay. I just didn't pay much attention to it. But it just shows now that they did do that because of the way that they're acting. So yeah, I was just sat upstairs, bro, like 5 o'clock in the morning, speechless. I don't know, bro. And to be honest with you, I really don't care. I don't care about that obsessed, jealous buffoon, bro. I really don't give a flying fuck, to be honest with you, lad. Yeah, this dating thing's pissed me off again, Ben. Proper pissed me off, bro. Because you're talking shit. See you later. It just gets worse, Ben. I'm gonna have to go to Thailand, bro. In all seriousness, bro. Now, like this guy's been saying to me, Ant-Man's been saying to me, oh, you should come meet me. You should come meet me, bro. I feel like, bro, you need to go, bro, before it's too late. Seriously, you're gonna keep getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. But how many times are you gonna keep getting slapped in the face? Yeah, do you watch my video then? Yeah. Well, actually, funny enough, this person actually had Iraq in them. Yeah, see you later, lad. This person actually had Iraq in them. I guess you watched the video then, didn't you, Ben? I don't know, bro. Don't know if he did or not. Depressing, isn't it, bro? So yeah. Do you want me to explain it then? Oh, I gave up a long time ago, bro. I've 100% gave up. That's depressing, bro. I didn't go to bed yesterday until 6 o'clock in the morning, Ben. So I only had 3 hours sleep, lad. 3 hours. No, I'm done, lad. I'm 100%. I am finished, bro. I am done. So you know the last time I went out, Ben, a month ago on the Thursday when I got my haircut and that. Went out a month ago. It's gonna be like a month ago now. Yeah, it was a month ago. Well, where that month went, I don't know, bro. It seemed like a week ago. Met this person. They were talking about how like they're a Christian and and they want somebody that goes to church and has a degree in uni. But then they said, oh, as long as you go to church, whatever. Spoke to them for a whole month. They were asking me my body count, this, that, and the other. I said, oh, let's meet up. Oh, yeah, I've got exams where waiting until their exams finished, right? And then they come up with a load of other excuses. Bear in mind, I spoke to this person every single day, Ben, for like a month, basically. And this come out with this bogus excuse, then starts like trying to turn it on me. And I'm thinking, what about these two exes that cheated on you? Did they have to go to church? Because I can't imagine these people going to church, mate, to be honest with you. And then just the whole thing just wound me up, bro. I already had a bad day yesterday as it was. So it's just a slap in the face, bro. It's just a slap in the face, isn't it? And this is what I mean, Ben. It's like it's always going to be the same here. It's always going to be the same here, bro. And it'll get worse. That's the thing is, it will get worse. That's the thing. You know, it's bad, really bad. I think they're not mentally stable, to be honest with you. They start sending me voice notes crying and stuff. And they did say they were going to meet. No, my friend said, I've got nothing to say to them. I'm not apologising, lad. I didn't do anything wrong, so why am I apologising? I'm not fucking apologising. No way. For what? Speaking the truth. Why am I saying sorry for speaking the truth? Then I meant exactly what I said. So, you know, whether it takes you 10, 15 years to to figure it out, then it takes 10, 15 years, bro. Like, I was right. So, you know, that's it. So yeah. So yeah. It's bad, Ben. It really is bad, lad. It really is bad. Vietnam, they're stuck up as well. So yeah, agree with you. Do you generally think that like do you generally think that if you live by yourself and you had a job that all of a sudden your dating life's gonna get better? You're sadly mistaken. Yeah, I know. I wouldn't mind if they're expecting it from all of the people, but no. And why did you delete my number as well and then add me back? That's a weird one, isn't it? I watched some pretty gory shit yesterday. My friend told me some scary stories, and then I had this shit happen. Yeah, no shit, bro. No shit. Did you just realize that? No shit. And I imagine I look, and I imagine I look similar to these guys as well because they're Albanian. So I'd assume that I look similar to them. So what the fuck? What's going on, man? You know? So that pissed me off, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that pissed me off. But I didn't say anything at the start because I just thought, oh, maybe like they just don't want to get cheated on or something. What video, bro? Which one? No, they basically a man was cycling home from work, yeah, and they just attacked him randomly. They smashed him off his bike. They pulled him into into the forest and just smashed his head in and cut him open for no reason. They didn't even know the guy. It's like a plastic, yeah, like a yellow plastic. It's like a yellow plastic bag, yeah. Fucking disgusting, bro. Yeah, it's disgusting. They didn't even know the person as well. They just done it for no reason. Well, that never happened, so it's all hypothetical, isn't it? It's all hypothetical. You must have heard about it, Greavesy. You must have heard about it. Yeah, it's fucking. It is vile, bro. It is vile. Really vile. Mhm. There's some people that's watched it and they still think about it every day, bro. Ant Man said that it affected him, and he watched it when he was 17. Because that could be anyone, bro. Think about it. That could be anyone. No, no. No, it happened in 2007, bro. Yeah, but even if you say them stuff, they're still not going to get with you. It's just excuses. But you can say that, but they're still not going to get with you. So why does it matter? It's just excuses. If that was really it, then all of them exes would have had to go to church, wouldn't they? So I'm just done with the whole thing, bro, to be honest with you. So, yeah. So when they talk about men, they can't talk about men anymore. They have had ample full of chances to meet people that won't cheat on them, to meet people that are down to earth, and they don't want to. So, I mean, don't feel sympathy for them. It's their loss at the end of the day. So at the end of the day, people shouldn't feel sorry for them. Now they are purposely going for these people. At the end of the day, right? Before I used to think, oh, like maybe they're not, but no, it's clear as day they are. It's clear as day they are purposely going on people that cheat on them. It's got to be. It's too obvious now. You know, there's people where they're fucking dating people in prison. Like they're actually dating people they've got with them whilst they're in prison. Explain that one. You know? You know, start explaining that one. What's the score, bro? So yeah. So I'm just fed up with it, to be honest, bro. It's just so depressing. It's depressing as fuck. Yeah, I'm not happy, JNA, at all, bro. I'm pissed off. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm actually pissed off. I felt like getting on one yesterday, bro, but it was Sunday, so I didn't bother. Yeah, I'm actually annoyed, bro. And that's why you don't speak to people for a month. Point proven. You know, I can put all of these messages up as well. That's depressing, bro. Depressing. I swear I just got like a fucking dopamine low, bro. I can't even lie. That is depressing as fuck. Seriously. That is depressing, bro. It gets bad to worse. It goes from bad to worse. It will never change, bro. Never change. No, I'm good, bro. No, I'm good, lad. Yeah, it'll never change, JNA. Never change, lad. What do you mean try not to overthink it? That's exactly what you should do, bro. Why are you being treated different? You're not different than these Albanian people would have looked similar to you. 100% they would have looked similar to you. They probably weren't better looking than you. They probably weren't they're probably similar to you in looks and obviously not the same personality, but they Albanian people are probably some of them look similar to me because I'm not fully white. Like if it was like a black guy, then obviously I don't look anything like a black guy, or I don't know, an Indian guy, or whatever. Then it's like, oh, okay, but when these people must be so similar to you. Yeah, like Ricky, I've already shown messages, lad. You're not gonna rage bait me, brother. I've already shown messages of people leading me on. Um, and I'm not getting into it with you, lad. I already showed my messages. I showed what happened. Um, so yeah, that's it, bro. I'm not gonna waste my time anymore explaining something to you. You keep white knighting, you keep simping. If that's how you want to live your life, bro, then live your life like that, bro. But yeah, I know how it is. I know what I've been through. I know exactly what this person was saying to me, and that's that, bro. Like, it's fine, bro. I'm not gonna get into pointless arguments. Like I said, JNA, it's not the requirements that they're asking for, bro. It's did any of their exes needed any of these requirements? Did they need any of these requirements? I mean, if you listen to, I mean, this particular Ricky, there's no arguing with this one. Even though you will argue with it, you will always argue with it. You'll always defend a woman, no matter what she's done. So that's why someone like you, it's pointless. Because when people like you are even shown different experiences, when a woman is shown different experiences, So when you're shown these things, you still deny it, bro. So the whole thing is pointless. You was telling me that I'm not allowed to put lover hearts on voice notes. You was making all kinds of excuses for the women that was doing the same thing, but it was okay for them to do it. Ricky, I hate to break it to you, but you're a white knight. It's as simple as that, bro. Whether you get pussy, whether you don't get pussy, I don't know, and really don't care, to be honest with you, lad. Um, you know what I'm saying? I really don't know, and I really don't care. I don't know you, but I do know you're 100% a white knight, bro. Because this person done me wrong, properly wrong. And there's loads of videos I put up, like approaching videos as well, that you just dismiss. So I'm not sure what's the point of anything, or even having a discussion. Yeah, it's funny how they always make mistakes with the bad guys, isn't it? Huh. I find that funny, isn't it? Isn't it how they always make mistakes with the bad guys? Yeah, fuck off. And the requirements are so silly as well. Like they don't make or break a person. If they said, oh, they want somebody with money, or they want someone that like isn't addicted to something, or they don't want somebody with an ST fucking D, you know, then I'd be like, oh, well, these requirements make sense in a relationship. They don't make sense in a relationship, you know? Because what if somebody was making money from YouTube, yeah, and they had all the free time in the world, or they won the lottery and they didn't need to get a degree, and they like, do you understand what I'm trying to say? Would that mean that they're any less um less less what's the word I'm looking for? Does that mean they're any less of a person when it comes to a relationship? Say you won the lottery tomorrow. Say, for example, you won £200,000 or you won 1 million, and you never had to work again, right? And whatever. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you get me, bro? It doesn't make sense to me how their exes never didn't need any of these requirements. You know, and obviously you've got all the time in the world, you've got money, now I've still got money. That should be enough. You know? That should be enough. Yeah. Yeah, it just annoyed me. She wasn't my type. She was, like, she had big boobs, but like she was kind of too short for me. But it doesn't matter anyways, bro. It doesn't matter. Really, it doesn't make it any less. It's just annoying. All of it is annoying. All of it is. That's why I gave up. That's why I got away from it, bro. That's why I got away from this. You know. So yeah, that's why I got away from this, Dusty. That's why you never see me go out nothing anymore. Like when it comes to that, because I know what it's always gonna be. I know what's always gonna be in this country now. It's too obvious, bro, isn't it? And then you're crying on a voice note. You know, trying to make me feel bad. Go away, man. Simple, go away. Not good, bro. Not good. Not funny, Greaves. It really isn't funny. That's actually wound me up, bro. And I watched Three Guys, One Hammer yesterday, Dusty. Don't watch it. Don't watch it. I was going to show it to Lainey, but nah, that would scare the shit out of her. Trust me. Yeah, I watched that yesterday. Yeah. Fucking vile, bro. Vile. Not sure you've already seen it, but yeah, I thought I'd see what is this all about. Ant-Man's talking about. Ugh, Jesus Christ, bro. I mean, I think I'm sometimes fucked up and I've got a temper. But that is sick, bro. That is sick. Have you watched it? Have you watched it, Dusty? I might screen record and put it on my channel, Weezy. And she kind of was leading me on as well, Greavesy, because she was asking me, okay, she was giving me mixed messages because she was asking me what my body count is. Now, unless you see somebody as a potential partner, you're not asking their body count. That is a weird thing to ask somebody that you've just met. How many people have you had sex with? You know, like, and so yeah, they were given mixed messages. They were given mixed messages. Definitely given mixed messages. Even if they wasn't leading you on, they were definitely, because you don't ask someone's body count. And they said they would meet you anyways. It doesn't matter what it was for, friends or whatever. They said they were going to meet you anyways, so it doesn't really matter. So they said that they were going to meet you anyways, didn't they? So yeah. So it's regardless whatever happens. So you know what I mean. I'd always get dragged into this fucking loop again, bro. You know what I mean? So yeah, always going to be the same here, brother. It's always. I mean, you got people with 3 kids thinking they're better than you now, Dusty. I was speaking to somebody the other day. They thought they were better than me, and they had 3 cunting kids, and they thought they were better than me. 3 cunting kids, and they thought they were better than me. Bro, come on now. It gets worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. You know, I was watching approaching videos in Vietnam. In Vietnam, and they were saying they were stuck up that attitude. I don't know, bro, who the dads were, but all I know is that they thought they were better than me. So it's always going to be the same here, JNA. It's always going to be the same here. It will never change. It will never change. No, one kid's alright. If you're in your 30s, one kid's alright, bro. Fucking yeah. We were just born in the wrong day and age. It's as simple as that, isn't it? Like, but when these women are met with people, JNA, that won't cheat, that won't do this, that won't do that, they don't want it. But then continuously moan about men. Do you see the problem with that? That's like me going out, having good experiences with women, and then moaning about women. It doesn't make sense. It does not make no sense. You get it? Whereas they will come, even if it's just me, because I can say I've met a lot of people, you know, so they must like this behavior. They must like this degenerate behavior. You know, they must like degenerates. You know what I mean? So starts crying to me like, what the fuck? Yeah. If it was Saturday, I probably would have went out today, bro. If this happened, I probably would have, to be fair. Just to get your mind off of it, bro. It's bad, isn't it? It gets worse and worse and worse, JNA. It just gets worse and worse and worse. So yeah, even if you speak to someone for a month, lad, they've got no problem. Nope. No one has ever done that. And then the same thing will happen again, JNA. You go out, you get numbers, they lead you on, they play games, the end. You know, and that's it. And that's what it will always be here. That's what it will always be in this country. You know, you know. Please, for the love of God, if you do meet someone, try to meet them within 4 to 7 days. No one is that busy. You know, I only gave them the benefit of the doubt because they had exams and they were stressed, and they used to almost cry messaging me. So I thought, okay, whatever. They are clearly busy, and the fact that they're still typing. But for the mother of God, trust me, no one is too busy, bro. Trust me. Like say they if they ain't got exams or whatever, no one is too busy. You know, no one is too busy. Trust me. Thursday to the Thursday, the latest. There's no excuse. Trust me. There is no excuse. Yeah, that's what Timmy calls it. There's no excuse. Trust me, I've spoken to people before for ages. They still done me over. I don't know why you think they wouldn't. You know, nah. You know, what I would personally do, right, if you did go out approaching someone, just try to stay with them as long as possible. Stay with them as long as possible and try to meet them as soon as possible when it's via text. Obviously, you do what you want to do. I don't do it, but I'm saying that's from my experiences. That's what I would do if I ever was to try again. So I don't think I will be, but you know, yeah, it makes perfect sense. Perfect sense. You know, at the end of the day, bro, you've got to rule out time wasters at the end of the day. Oh yeah, on next Saturday you can be there if you like, but I won't be there. Go to Waxy's, you can if you want, but I won't be there. Yeah, you can if you like. Yeah. Well, believe it or not, I used to get a lot of dates. Maybe, but then if you try, but then here's the thing, Doctor. If you speak to them for a month, they will still fuck you over. So I'd rather take the gamble. I mean, what would you rather do? Speak to someone for 2-3 months and them still have no intentions of meeting you? I know which one I'd pick. I know exactly which one I'd pick. Trying to meet them ASAP because no one's too busy. If it wasn't from them saying that they had exams, I would have stopped talking to them. No one is that. I said to them, but just what I said to them, Greaves. I said, "Oh, do you want to go for some food? Like I'm a train away from them. Do you want to just go for some food or whatever?" I didn't even expect anything. I was just bored. Like next week, which is this week. So then they started coming out with all the, and then she started saying about, "Oh, yeah," and like I said, JNA, even speaking to them for a month doesn't work because they still don't meet you. So would you rather speak to someone for a week and then not meet you, and then you just move on, or speak to someone for a month and 2 months and they're still not going to meet you? I know which one I'd pick. So yeah, and then they were making up these mad like kind of like excuses. Soon as someone says to you, Greavesy, I'll let you know, it's over. Done. Trust me, it's done. Soon as someone says to you that they will let you know, unless there's a fucking good reason, it's over. Simple. There's no I'll let you know about it. You know, like the people are not too busy, bro, to be able to meet someone a day of the week. You know, unless they're in another country. Like there are some exceptions, but nah, it's done. As soon as I saw that, bro, I was like, it's done. So I was speaking to her every day, all day, every day, voice notes. So I just assumed that they were just going to be decent and normal because they didn't bring up sex, didn't talk about any weirdness. Which I might as well have, really, to be honest, because they still fuck you over. All the things that you avoid doing, you might as well just done it anyways, because they're still gonna treat you the same. They're still gonna treat you like shit and treat you differently. So, you know, yeah. She didn't Google me because if she Googled me, she would have blocked me. Dusty, she would have blocked me. Think about it. There's no maybes. They're just cunts, bro. That's what they are. They're just cunts. It's as simple as that. They're just cunts, bro. If they Googled my name, they would have just blocked me. They would have told me, they would have blocked me. It's his excuses, they're just cunts. So when they come across somebody that is actually normal, like all joking aside, all trolling aside, But I can't feel sorry for them. Pretty much, yeah, bro. But I mean, if they've been yeah. But the thing is, Echo, if they've been meeting you for 6 months, it's different. If they see it straight away, then you know, if they see it straight away, then obviously, yeah, you're fucked. Or even, but if they've been meeting you for months and months and months, there's a higher chance that they're just not gonna leave you because it was ages ago. They know what you like, what you're like, and stuff. So, I mean, I think if you was meeting them long enough, then I don't think it would matter. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, if it was like 4 to 6 months, I don't think they would just leave you. If you've been meeting them loads and loads and loads and loads and loads, there's a high, and they could still leave you, obviously, but I'm saying there's a higher chance that they wouldn't because obviously they've got to sort of know you. And that's not even that bad, bro. When I watched that three guys with one hammer, right? That's what you call sick. That's what you call sick. Greavesy. And when you compare it, right, to things that I've said in the past, it really ain't that bad. It really, 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 really ain't that bad. Think about it, bro. Like, if you actually think about it, okay, you might have said mad stuff in the past. You're saying stuff, but there's actual sick people out there. Actual really, really, really sick people out there. Like that. And there's other things as well, which I'm not watching, but I've heard about it. That's what you call really, really sick. That would warrant someone not speaking to you forever again. Like when you actually see proper fucked up psychopaths and that, bro, you know that really the shit you said really isn't that bad in comparison, bro. Really. I'm sorry, it really isn't, you know? Sorry, bro. Like that's one thing I thought of as well. I was thinking, oh, like there's somebody I don't speak to. There's one person I don't speak to in my family. Shouldn't have been saying it. There's one person I don't speak to. Okay, but think about it. You got guy. Did you do something like that? Did you smash a man's face in the fucking woods so his brains were coming out? No, you didn't really do anything. You just said mad stuff. Like if you, that's what I was thinking about. Like if you done something like that, yeah, then I could understand it, bro. Like I could understand it, but even though it's still not good, the things you say in that, but bro, compared to that and other shit people have done, that's really nothing, bro. That's really nothing. I can understand if you done something like that, right, and you got trolled on the internet forever. Yeah, I know. I saw all about it. It's disgusting, bro. It was winding me up watching it. It was winding me up watching it, bro. It's not like it was gang related and someone just got shot and they died. Oh well, people die. Shit happens. They actually like done it for no reason as well. Ugh, it's disgusting, bro. People like that, yeah. People that do shit like that, yeah. They need to be fucking. They need to be stoned to death, like whipped and crippled and then put into prison. That's disgusting, bro. But the death penalty. When people say stuff about the death penalty, no, the death penalty is not enough for certain crimes like that because the death penalty. Think about it. They inject you, you're dead. You're still looking good in that casket, unlike someone that's been smashed to fucking bits. You know what I mean, bro? That wound me up. That actually annoyed me, that did, bro. That wound me up watching that. It's sick, bro. It's sick. So you know exactly what I'm talking about, innit, Dr. Echo? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So if someone just kills someone, they just kill someone. And that's it. Like they're dead. Death penalty, okay, fair enough. A life for life, but that is, bro. Ugh. I'm never going to Russia. I'm never going to Ukraine. But then they wonder why people go outside with knives. This is the contradictory of it. And then they wonder why people go out with knives, bro. Because what if something happens? What if something like that happens? You know? You know what I'm saying? What if that happens, bro? It's happened before. I started getting lightheaded and stuff. All I could think about was my head, bro. That's probably why I couldn't sleep properly. Like, it's not going to affect me for ages like it did Ant-Man. I've seen someone die in front of me, but like, it's still fucked up. It's still fucked up, bro. So yeah, if you'd done something like that, I could understand it, you know? They've done it to animals as well. Yeah, they've done it to animals as well. Don't know how they could do something like that to someone, bro. I really don't. I couldn't even do it to somebody that I hate. Seriously, bro, it's fucking vile. It is vile, bro. It is vile. It is sick, bro. It is sick. And then you're more bothered about what someone said about children ages ago on YouTube. And there's shit like that going on in the world. Sorry, bro. I'm not even making excuses for myself, but come on now, really. Really, 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 really. You know? I'm scared of Lainey going outside now. Not me as much. But I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared of Lainey going out because whatever happens to Lainey, you know, that's what I was thinking, bro. I was about to start sleeping with a knife and shit. It's fucking disgusting, bro. It's not good, bro. It's vile. It's fucking vile, bro. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. No, I just watched Three Men, One Hammer yesterday, Fire Stick. It was sick. Very, very sick. Very disgusting, disturbing. I don't know if you ever watched it, but we was just basically saying that, you know, people have got such a problem with mad stuff you've said years ago, whatever. Yeah, you might not be perfect, but look at people that are doing that stuff in the world. Think about it in comparison to just shit you said online ages ago, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's vile, bro. It's disgusting. Nah, it's called Three Guys, One Hammer. I don't advise you watch it. Don't watch it. I was going to show Lainey it, but I wouldn't do that to the poor fucker. Greaves, I wouldn't do that to the poor fucker. She's bad enough with just like horror movies, so something in real life would just, you know what I mean? No, it's called Three Guys, One Hammer. Yeah, it's really bad. It's really bad. It's basically there's these two guys are waiting in like they're waiting in like the woods for someone to kill. This guy comes with his bike and just starts hammering him to death for no reason. Smash his face in, cut his abdomen open for no reason. They don't even know the guy. It's just some guy cycling home from work. They didn't know him. And they just killed him. They tortured him and everything. Like madness, bros. It was sick. Yeah, don't watch it. Yeah, you shouldn't watch it, bro. It's bad. It's really bad, bro. Really bad. Really, really bad. Yeah, they killed 21 people. They kill people every day. They killed people every day. They killed 21 people, bro. It's vile, isn't it? Very vile. So that's what, when you look at stuff like that and the people, and there's worse, I'm sure there's worse out there, but, you know, and then when they want to try and talk about things that you've said online, come on, you wouldn't even know evil if it hit you around the fucking head. You really wouldn't, mate. You really wouldn't. What I've said is like, I was just talking to this cunt, Christian Izzy. She's a cunt, bro. Anyways, you can watch the video anyways. I'm not repeating it. So, did you see the full video, Dr. Echo? There's a bit where they actually knock him off the bike. Imagine that, bro. You're coming home from work as a normal person. You've just been at work and someone just fucking hammers you to death. Imagine that, bro. Imagine you've just survived cancer, yeah? You've just survived cancer. You're just on your way back home from work and then in broad daylight, mind you. And then someone just literally hammers you to death. Imagine that. That is fucked up, bro. Ugh. No, he was innocent. No, he was an innocent person. He was an old man. No, it was two young boys, just done it for no reason. It was an old man. No, it was an old man. They didn't know him. No, it was a completely innocent person. They didn't know him. They didn't know. It was just an old man, bro. They were just two 20-year-olds. They didn't know the guy, bro. They didn't know him. They'd never saw him before. They just waited for anyone to murder. They just murdered innocent people. Obviously, cars drove past, but they can't stop a car, can they? So, yeah, it's not hilarious. It's sick. I won't be going to Russia. I won't be going to Ukraine. Fuck that. No, 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 no. I wouldn't even do that if someone cheated on me, bro. Let alone an innocent person who didn't even um do anything to me. I don't. No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that, bro. That's fucking vile. Oh god, imagine that, like just hammering someone's face and the thought of it, innit? Mad. Did they actually think they was never gonna get caught, bro, killing 21 people? Do they really think they were never gonna get caught? Madness. Madness. MZ. Doesn't feel like a Monday today, does it? Yeah, I watched all of it. It didn't bother me as much as Ant-Man. It's just the whole principle of it, I think. You know, the whole principle of it. I watched it in subtitles as well. Have you watched it in subtitles? They're like to him, oh, how you feeling when the guy's like, you can't even talk. His head smashed in and they're mocking him and stuff. Did you watch it in like subtitles? Yeah, it's 30 minutes long, the full one, isn't it? Yeah. But I don't think I could get it. Um, I'm not. Yeah, but I've seen a guy die in front of me, bro. So I seen a guy get banged, got hit in front of me. Yeah, they took a screwdriver to his eye. Yeah, that never gave me PTSD. So I don't think that will. It's just fucked up. Yeah, it's just fucked up. Yeah, poor fucker. When stuff like that has been seen, it can't be unseen. So you best not showing it to older people. You know. You're sick for watching that, you Echo. You're sick for watching that, lad. You're sick for watching that. You're a sick can. Oh, I'm surprised it's still on the internet. Echo, I'm surprised it's still on the internet. Yeah, you're a sick bastard, you, man. Yeah, that's how Ant-Man watched it. He said that they just played it. Yeah, Ant-Man, that's how Ant-Man saw it. They just played it, basically. And, yeah. Do. Yeah, she asked me what my body count was. I just told her it was 3, even though it's 7. I just told her it was 3. Da, 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 da. Could you imagine you asked a woman's body count the day after meeting her, Dr. Echo? I think white knights would have a lot to say about that. Yeah, if you asked a woman her body count so soon, I think people would have a lot to say about that, Dr. Echo. That's one to add into the double standards, isn't it, Greavesy? Pretty sure they would, yeah. No, she doesn't want a low. She doesn't want a low, but she doesn't want a high body count. That's why she was asking me. I just said 3. I think that's double standards, isn't it, Greavesy? Literally the double standards folder. That's a good one, bro. When it comes to meeting, when they moan about dating, um, when they moan about dating, um, when yeah, the body count thing would definitely have been brought up. It would have definitely been brought up. Yeah, that would have definitely been brought up. Didn't agree with you, yeah. They'd come after me with a hammer if I asked a woman her body count the day after meeting her. For them, well, they're allowed to do that, aren't they? Weasley, no questions asked. Do the double standards folder. So Greavesy, you know you're gonna have to wait, right? I'm gonna have to wait. Yes, until it's been made. The double standards folder. That's a good one, bro. Yep. You're just gonna have to wait until it's been made, Greavesy. And then what if someone else has a double standards folder, Greavesy? What would that make them? Yeah. Yep. You know what you should do, yeah? Every new person you meet, Greavesy, yeah? Have him as Izzy number 1, Izzy number 2, Izzy number 3, Izzy number 4. Greavesy, is that funny? That's funny, bro. All I wanted was to do was be your friend. Like, Greavesy, I just wanted to be your friend. Meow, 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 meow. Don't get fucking sassy with me. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, I just messaged her now. I just messaged her now saying, "Do you hate me?" Greavesy. That's a lovely little message, isn't it? I can do what you're doing as well if you want. I'm just gonna start trolling her now. Fuck it, innit, lad? Yeah, I'm gonna start trolling, bro. But no, seriously, she started being a cunt yesterday, Greavesy. Do, 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 do. Yeah, pretty much, Dusty. Back to square one. Pretty much, lad. And the thing is, Joe, the fucked up thing about it, Dusty, is we can't use that. We can't use dating apps. We'd have to go out approaching. Fucking retards, innit? But people on Reddit say it will be different, Dusty. People on Reddit say it will be different, Greavesy. Dusty, sorry. You in there? Oh, fucker. Um, basically, I tried to meet. Basically, I tried to. I said yesterday. Um, I said basically yesterday, feist it because they're fire um because because their exams finished. I said, "Oh, do you want to meet up next Friday?" Um um I said, "Oh, do you want to meet up Friday?" Then she says, "Oh, I'm busy Friday. I'll let you know." When obviously when someone says they let you know, it's over. No, I 1 second, bro. And then she was just starting to get like really rude and stuff, and then like started playing the victim and shit. Like she didn't ask me my body count. Like she didn't say this to me. Like just proper started being a cunt. Because I'm not. I weren't born yesterday, bro. I'm 28. How long have I been in this game now, bro? Someone says they let you know. It's over, lad. Simple. In my experiences, even when I was 17, it's over. You know, and this is why I said to you, Fire Stick. Well, you already know all of this stuff, anyways, bro. But you need to try to meet people ASAP when you approach them within a week maximum. The only reason I gave them the benefit of the doubt was because they had exams and they showed me their exams, and so I thought, fuck it, why not? They're talking every day, so. But remember, bro, no one's ever too busy, Fire Stick. Remember that, lad. Work, no work. No one is ever too busy. No, I said I was going to go to church, Dusty. That's what I said. I wasn't going to study. I said I would have went to church because why not, innit? But it doesn't matter. They're all excuses anyways. It's just an excuse anyways. So it's, you know, it's always, they'll just find another excuse. Whether it's age, whether it's religion, they'll always find an excuse, bro. Too old, too young. You know how it is, lad. No, I don't think they care about your body, bro. I don't think they care about your body. I don't believe that. But yeah, basically. And I brought up Fire Stick. Why has none of your exes had to have these requirements? Why did none of your exes have to go to church? Why did none of your exes have to study? I find it weird how they make mistakes with the wrong guy, but not the right guy. I find that to be funny, but yeah. And funny how they're fast enough to respond when you're arguing with them, Greavesy. Well, when they've got something to argue, yeah. But then even but the thing is, Dusty, even if you did go get into it, they'd find another excuse and another excuse and another excuse and another excuse. I know all of this stuff. I know all of this stuff. But Firestick, she said that she was going to meet me. She said that she was going to meet me. So when someone tells me something and they've been speaking to me for a month, I thought, you know what it is. Yeah. So yeah, exactly. No one's ever too busy, bro. No one's ever too busy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I brought up to her as well, Firestick. Well, how comes none of your exes had to go to church? Why did none of your exes have to study? Truth, that was annoying me from the get go, but I just didn't say anything because it's what it is, isn't it? That was annoying me, bro. And they were Albanian as well, so you know they were similar to me. You know they look similar to me, these people. So why is there different rules for me now? Fuck off. Cunt. Yeah. And yeah, so what I'm saying is this is always gonna go around in circles, Fire Stick. This is always gonna be the problem. In this country trying to date, it's always gonna be some bullshit. As you know, bro, as you know. So it's always gonna be an excuse. You know, you got people with 3 kids thinking they're better than you nowadays. So good luck, lad. That's all I can say to you. Good luck. I might have went out today. I'm not sure, but obviously it's Monday, so no. Maybe it was like a Friday, Saturday. I might have went out, give it a whirl. But I don't know, lad. Maybe I ain't jogged for a while, so I don't know. I don't know. So if I knew this, I would have went out last week. You see, if I knew this, I would have went out last week. I would have went out on the 28th. You see, if I knew this fight stick, I would have went out last week. You get me? So yeah. Now what she's saying doesn't make any sense. You mean, yeah. Mm. Oh, what do you reckon Reddit would have to say about this, Greavesy? What do you think Reddit would have to say about this, Greavesy? Huh? Fucking hell, I need to bring these cups down, bro. Yeah. I'm gonna jump off. I'll be back later, yeah? Hopefully some more people will be on. Or... See